When the sun go down,
when the sun go down,
I'll be so glad when the sun go down.
Atlanta, Georgia is known as the city for black prosperity, where African Americans' dreams come true. But have you ever heard of Oscarville? Brace yourself. This will have you glued to your phone as we explore today's black fact, Lake Lanier. About 40 minutes from Atlanta lies the city of Oscarville. Post-Emancipation Proclamation and segregation, this town was filled with black families that worked together to build a sustainable town. Rich soil for farming, schools, hospitals, churches, and much more. Unfortunately, the success wouldn't last too long. And in 1912, a black man by the name of Rob Edwards and two black teens, Ernest Knox, 16, and 18-year-old Oscar Daniel, were accused of raping and beating a white woman found in the woods near the town. Edwards, Daniels, and Knox were arrested and beaten and hung in front of a crowd of nearly 5,000. Once they were pronounced dead, their corpses were burnt in a blazing fire as the crowd cheered and rejoiced. Similar to the story of Rosewood, this would happen to Oscarville, Georgia. After the horrific lynching, a mob gave 1,100 black residents notice to evacuate within 24 hours or face death. Eventually, all the black residents will leave, but after racial tensions died down slightly, some moved back in. Again, brace yourself. This is going to get eerie. Lake Lanier was created by the United States government in 1957. The government forced lifelong residents out, offering them little to nothing for their farmland, exhumed bodies, and relocated over 20 cemeteries. Tragically, they didn't manage to move all of the grave sites. The Buford's Dam was constructed, and Lake Lanier was placed over a whole town. Yes, you indeed can dive into the water, and if you go deep enough, see tombstones, buildings, and maybe even ghosts. Native Georgian residents urge tourists not to swim there. If you Google Lake Lanier and type in the word news, you will see that bodies being found in that lake is not uncommon. It's been speculated that it's haunted. Since 1994, there has been over 200 people who have died in the lake. Many unexplained boating accidents, and one survivor claimed a ghost pulled him down as he barely escaped drowning. Whether you believe in the spiritual world or not, there are hundreds of black cities which have suffered at the hands of systematic genocidal atrocities like this throughout the United States. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Black Fact. Our streaming apps will be available on the 1st, on Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku TV.